Well, of course, on Tuesdays, we like to talk about pets, we like to talk about animals, and once a month we get a real treat here at the studio. The Living Desert brings us an exotic creature.
And today, it's some form of a lizard.
Ooh.
Joining us now is handler Deidre Osterhout from the Living Desert. Welcome.
Good morning.
Did I get that right? Is this a lizard?
Yeah, he's a type of lizard called a skink.
Huh.
Skink!
And if you look closely at his mouth, you can see why he's called a blue-tongued skink. Every now and then he'll stick his tongue out, and it's blue.
Wow. And what does he stick his tongue out for?
Well, he's a reptile, so they have what's called the Jacobson organ, so they smell with their tongue, kind of like how a snake does.
Now, are these really popular in Florida? Because I swear there was a skink in my sink.
Oh.
Now that you said that, it came out of my sink, and it's looking like this. It looked like this. Do you know?
This guy is from Australia, and most reptiles do very well in like warm environments. And over in Florida, you're going to find a lot of reptiles there because it's very warm and humid, and they survive very well in those kind of environments.
But he is not native to the Coachella Valley, right?
No,
he comes from Australia?
Correct, Australia, down under. And we just have him here with us so you guys can see how cool a skink looks up close, and especially that wonderful tongue he keeps sticking out.
One of the other cool things about him is, let's move him to the side, you can see his ears. Look at that. Ooh, look at his ears.
Yeah, everyone always asks us, what are those holes in the side of his head? And with the kids, we're like, well, what are the holes in the side of your head? Those are just his ears. A lot of people think they're gills, but
Can I hold him?
Why you should? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And they're not dangerous or anything like that, right?
Oh, no, 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 no.
Woo! Oh my gosh. I have to say, it's very, very tough.
Well,
his
their
skin.
scales are made out of a protein called keratin, and keratin makes up all reptile scales. It's also the same thing that makes up our fingernails.
It has a weird feel.
Now, and he's curling up his tail. Does that mean he's nervous around me?
He's probably just holding on to you.
Okay.
Because he is so low and flat on the ground, that's a lot more natural for him to be flat on the ground rather than kind of curving how his tail's coming down. So he might be able
let's see if we can let him walk a little.
I wish you guys at home could feel him. He's kind of slimy.
Let's see if he'll walk. And they're not very fast though, right?
He's
No, I mean, you can see how little his legs are there, so he's not going to be able to haul a whole bunch of speed behind him.
See, in this controlled environment, it's cool, but when it popped out of my sink, I was terrified.
Yeah, they kind of spook you when you're not expecting them.
When you look at it close, it does almost look like a snake because it's long, it has the scales.
Well, as a reptile, it's got all those same features. It has the scales, it has that tongue helping him smell everything.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. This is really informative and really cool stuff.
So if you'd like to see him, go to the Living Desert. Information's on your screen right now. Thank you, Deidre, for joining us. We love having you.